your hairline is made out of little tiny particles of foots. I'm telling you, man, today's gonna be a good day, like no other. Talking about droopage. There we go, all clear. Tussling. What's going on, Arcana? I see my boy Gentleman Gamer is here. I see Mr. J is here. We got everybody here. We're gonna have a pretty deep discussion today. I'm gonna be calling GameStops. I need to test something out. Yes. I got my movie ticket for Incredibles tomorrow. That shit's gonna be at 10:05 in the morning. That's the show time. 10:05 in the freaking morning. Wow, bro. 10:05 in the morning. It's early as shit. But hopefully I can beat the rush of little tiny kids crying and screaming and laughing in my ear. And possibly, just possibly, I will be the only adult in there. Literally, the only person in there. That would be awesome. How about I don't worry about that shit today? Let's get started. Oh, fuck me. You know what, bro? I just fucking forgot. When I re-downloaded The Last of Us, I didn't re-download my game save. That's my fault. Don't worry. So we're gonna have to play through the beginning of The Last of Us all over again. It's alright. It's cool. Don't worry about it. God damn, that's my mistake. I knew I was forgetting some. I gotta redo all. I have all my game saves from how far I was, but god damn, that kind of sucks. We're gonna have a debate with anybody that's willing to tell me why crossplay is a reason to buy a PS4 or sell your PS4. People are saying that.
Mr. J had a couple reasons.
Okay, well, we were talking about Mr. J about those reasons, but people are trying to say that PlayStation not having crossplay with other consoles, namely the Nintendo Switch, because they just got Fortnite, is a reason why you should stop playing the PS4, or you should sell your PS4. Some people are going as far as that they should
Tommy,
boycott.
He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand.
Oh, Jurassic World 2 is next week, man. That's gonna be the shit.
I know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking survive that. So many great movies.
Had to get some Sirionicus.
Scoot.
I have to play the whole game over again, Somatic. I didn't download my game save before I started the podcast. So
I gotta admit, I want to see that tag movie.
God, what time is it?
I do want to see that tag movie. They said that shit's hilarious.
Honey, please not right now. I do not.
Cast
What
the
game?
clowns.
What game you had to re-download?
Your birthday?
I don't have the game save for The Last of Us. I didn't have it on
you
my
didn't
hard
download it.
drive. Yeah. So I have to restart the whole story. It doesn't really matter because the game looks better than anything on the Switch right now. And Margo the boom boom.
You like it?
Stibbity stick
Can't
stick.
believe how good Killzone Shadowfall looks.
I know, right?
Honey, this is. It's nice, but
Damn. It's not even close. It's still the best looking shooter.
What? No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ha ha.
Oh,
you
Klapa.
get the money for this.
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah,
Early
you
games,
wish.
man. There's some good looking games.
And Microsoft
Naughty Dog
acquires
was a
Dead
legend of
Labs.
all the Fallen.
Where he gets
Best
fucking
looking game.
rocks.
I'm telling you, bro. Naughty Dog was the. They are just still the fucking king, and it's nothing anybody can sit up here and tell me. I'm telling you, it's nothing
Saturday
y'all
morning,
can say.
They got the texture guy from Naughty Dog for 343.
The art, no, they got the artist. They ain't got the texture guy. They got the artist. Yeah, they got the artist. And then we don't. You got one person, not a crew that was working on the art design for the Naughty Dog games from Uncharted to Last of Us. You got one damn person, bro. One person ain't gonna change the fucking Halo situation. The game series is milked beyond belief.
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the
Sony
phone.
hired one of their engineers for Naughty
I
Dog.
need to talk to your dad now.
343.
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
Once again, this is a confirmation. This whole game looks better than any game ever released on the Switch or ever will be released on the Switch.
What was that all about?
Because that system is garbage. And speaking of garbage, there we go. We got that photo mode. Yeah, do y'all remember the bedroom at the end of The Last of Us? Of course. Uncharted 4, and how amazing it looked. This one was good, but wow, the bedroom. I'm telling you, the bedroom in the one that was you got any games over here? Got some comic books and shit. Not a lot of light. This light could be on, but it's not. Flip the switch and it could be, but they didn't have that option. Man, look at that shit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did good on the mirrors too.
Dad?
Drive Club is recommended. Yes, buy Drive Club. Buy that game. Don't ask anybody
that's right.
else. The game is the game is probably dirt cheap. It is definitely worth it. You should definitely buy that damn game. That game is a great game. Do not skip out on that one. That is a game you should buy. If you haven't already brought it,
$5 I spent.
yeah, I think if it's still on sale, if it's still $5, get it. The Last of Us is currently on sale for $10, by the way.
I got the complete season pass with it, man. So it's a shitload of content for basically nothing. That game looks phenomenal.
You in here?
Seem to be somehow connected to the
Where
nationwide
the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show signs
That's
of increased
nearby.
aggression and there seems to be some commotion coming from
Oh, damn.
What was
yeah.
that? Oh God.
Oh, damn.
Dad?
That was right over there. Why does the game look better than everything on the Switch? What's going on? Bro, they did such a good job with what they had back then. You can clearly tell.
What is going on? alone.
Yeah, I'm sad about that Evolution thing. It's definitely not Sony's finest hour. I always thought that they could have put Evolution to work after Drive Club.
Damn.
And what I wanted after Drive Club was I definitely wanted them to start working on a brand new series of MotorStorm games with the Drive Club engine and parts of the Drive Club engine, of course, the graphical engine. But wow, just they could have did so much. They could have did so much, and I wanted us to have that MotorStorm because it could combat Forza Motorsport as well as Forza Horizon, but we never got that chance. Now, some of the developers have branched off to another studio and to make another studio, and now they have a game out called On Rush, but it's just not as good as it could be. But you can clearly see it has the soul of MotorStorm, and it is a great game, but I'm not paying $60 for it, sadly. But I definitely will be getting it down the line. You will see that. Gentleman Gamer, I want to say so. I mean, if you want to say, oh, Sony fanboys should be going crazy and just be begging Sony to do the exact same thing that they've already done, no, it's not realistic. No, Sony doesn't have to retaliate because they have more studios than Microsoft does. Also, and I've said this multiple times, but I guess I'm gonna have to say it again. The 5 studios that Microsoft brought have not started working on any projects. We got the announcement of the acquisition. We did not get any announcement that they are currently working on any projects. So, it's basically like, you're asking me, did you eat your food yet? I gotta say, no, I haven't ate my food. I just brought it. It might take me some time to eat the food, but I just brought the fucking food. Okay? Microsoft just brought their food. They are not eating it yet. So you're not gonna see them gain any weight in terms of the level of competition they can present to PlayStation with the type of exclusives that they start producing. But as of right now, they have not produced not a single title for any of the 5 game studios that they have brought.
Are you really gonna be excited about what Contrast and We Happy Few people do?
Yeah, We Happy Few people was looking at that game like it was gonna be similar to BioShock, but I don't even think it's gonna be on that level. And I think I'm gladly gonna skip that damn game. And then the people that put out State of Decay, they brought the people that made State of Decay. Should we really be threatening of them buying the people that made State of Decay? I'm sorry, I don't think we should be threatened. I don't think we should be saying, Sony, you need to do exactly what Microsoft has done, even though Sony's been doing it over the course of 4 generations.
From what I read, they were basically trying to acquire way more studios. Like,
yes, they were
rejected by like 10 other studios.
Yeah.
So, like,
and I think a lot of studios rejected them too. That's another thing. I think a lot of studios rejected them too. They brought very cheap studios. They did not buy expensive studios. The most expensive studio that probably cost more than the other 4 was Ninja Theory. They're probably the most expensive studio they ever brought. And I don't understand why they accepted to be brought when they had such a big hit. They could have stayed an independent multi-platform developer, but I don't know. They really don't like Sony though. If you look at the history, the people that run Ninja Theory are not like the biggest Sony supporters. You can go look back in the history. They have a bad grudge against Sony because of how Heavy Rain sold, and it was nobody's fault. The game was great, but hey, it was slow time back then. And I think they wanted Sony for a sequel, and then they didn't do that. Then Enslaved came out, and that game was fucking garbage. They made the game Enslaved. I mean, they're not known for making all the hits. They made some.
Underrated.
Yeah, if they made a remaster and fixed a lot of the glitches and problems, I probably would play it this generation. But They didn't even do that. And they own the rights to that.
But compare that, like he said, great point. Cory Borlog, Kojima, Naughty Dog.
Yeah, that's what
all
I'm
the games
saying.
coming
Like,
of their own.
you're telling me that the 5 studios that Microsoft brought are better than the 4 studios that showed their projects at E3. You know, like, are you serious? So you're saying that Hellblade is a better game than The Last of Us or Ghost of Tsushima or Death Stranding or even Spider-Man? I don't think so. I'm sorry. I don't think so. The fact that we already have access to Hellblade, it means a lot. What is hilariously funny about
You're
that
saying what
is
about Hellblade?
So bringing
I'm
some
saying in
consoles.
comparison to the developers that Microsoft has brought, you cannot compare what Ninja Theory did with Hellblade to other AAA developers that showed their games off at E3, like Spider-Man, Death Stranding, you know, The Last of Us 2, and Ghost of Tsushima. They're just not on that level. The game was great. It looked good. I'm talking about Hellblade, but you just can't say because Hellblade came out and Microsoft brought the developer that made Hellblade that they're going to make other masterpieces of that caliber when they're not on that fucking level. The developers I just named, they are fucking legendary. Sucker Punch is a legend. They've made great fucking progress with PlayStation hardware many generations now. Naughty Dog, same way. Kojima, the same exact way. You know? And then you got Insomniac, which is known for making amazing looking games. So, I mean,
Oh, yes.
So many randomers.
This motherfucker got revived, I swear to God.
Sam is time to whoop his ass.
well, it's time to whoop his class.
Jay is a lip dicking.
So incendiary grenades, capacity, 3, turret, range, and
Adam
damage.
Yorsk?
Hello.
What are you doing,
He's
Adam
in there?
Yorsk? Just sneaking in here like an alley cat?
I'm just turning my PlayStation.
Back in the day, I didn't use
Sorry, my
this.
Doing petting Yorsk?
Yep. Yep.
What's up, Adam Foot?
Yeah.
You going, you alright over there, Adam?
Destructive. Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah, I'm
Adam was
good.
being a head bigot.
Being a crunchy
Yo.
head bigot? Okay, so.
Okay, hold on. Before y'all start rambling, let's get back on topic and answer some of these questions for people. I just want to be 100% clear
I've seen the
and
questions.
upfront and everything. Yes, you were. I'll just go read over some more of these comments real quick.
Where?
Yeah, I just don't think anybody should be freaking out, and nobody should have freaked out. At that moment when they announced those 5 studios, you should be asking Phil in the crowd, okay, you brought these 5 studios, what are they working on? No one knows. You just brought them, they haven't even started working on anything. You're talking about giving them creative freedom, but what about the other developers?
I hate how they kept bringing that up.
Yeah, but what about the other developers over the years that Microsoft has had? They did not give them creative freedom. They did not announce on that stage that the other developers that are forced to make Halo, that are forced to make Forza, that are forced to make Gears, have any creative freedom. No, those developers are specifically for those franchises. They have no creative freedom. I talked about rotation last weekend. This is 100% true. Sony gives creative freedom to the point that developers that were known for only one game has a second game that is 100% different than the first game. Look at Killzone. Guerrilla Games been making Killzone for multiple generations now, and then we see Horizon Zero Dawn. Naughty Dog, jack of all trades, started out with Crash Bandicoot, then Jak and Daxter, then Uncharted, now The Last of Us. Insomniac, Sly Cooper, Infamous. Now they're making Spider-Man. Sucker Punch. Wait up. Is Sucker Punch? No. Insomniac did Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Insomniac did Ratchet and Clank. Resistance. Yeah, Insomniac did Ratchet and Clank Resistance. Why do I confuse those two so much? And now they're doing Spider-Man. Sucker Punch is the one that did Sly Cooper Infamous, and now they're doing Ghost of Tsushima. And yeah, they do a lot of random VR games. Insomniac. They only go to PC too. They're trying their hand at third party every now and then, but it's really not paying off. That's why I always laugh when PC fans claim that they want to support developers, but developers are already putting games on their platforms that they don't support. So.
Creative freedom. I'm like, yo, why are you reiterating this shit like you're
I'm
just a robot?
okay, if Phil Spencer really cared so much about creative freedom, right? If he really cared so much about creative freedom, wouldn't he have given the other developers that he already has access to, the ones that Microsoft already owns, wouldn't they allow them to make the type of games that they want?
Nope.
And also, these guys think that Ninja Theory's new game is going to come out in a couple of years. No, it's not, because for one, they only have 50 people at that studio. It's
Damn!
a long time.
Woo!
Assuming they're actually full of ideas.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Son of Sam. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. We don't know if any one of these motherfucking developers are good with ideas. First of all, the last good idea they had was Hellblade. We saw how long it took for that game to come out, or how long it took to come into the Xbox. And then what?
I was going to say the reason why it took Hellblade so long was because after what was that game? I think it was Enslaved. After the DMC. After DMC and between the DMC and Enslaved, they were losing a lot of people in their development team. It got to the point where they were only 50 people a part of that development team of Hellblade, and strictly independent, sourcing out different aspects from engine to
I thought it was 20.
motion capture, even buying mocap for themselves.
Let me go research that, Somatic.
Yeah.
Let Adam finish. Let Adam
Where would
finish.
you buy that shit off of eBay?
No, that's what I have to say, man. Like, literally, they
Ninja
basically
Theory,
had to
20
outsource a lot of
developers.
things, basically.
Here's what I found.
No, I was watching their diary. They said they had like around 20 people when they was making
at their peak?
Hellblade.
Okay.
It wasn't 50.
Hellblade. Only 20 people made the video game. I'm just trying to get a confirmation.
Search results.
Yeah, in a total, around 20 staff worked on the game. Yeah,
it wasn't 50.
Yeah, they don't have 50, bro. Because when you were talking about DMC and Enslaved, listen, Adam, when you were talking about DMC and Enslaved, you know how many years that was from when Hellblade was being worked on? That was many years. That was a big gap of years. DMC was a last generation game, if I'm not mistaken.
Hated that game too.
Yeah,
that was their last game before Hellblade.
But you gotta understand, if Ninja Theory is made up of 12 fucking developers, yes, they probably were very cheap to buy. Although they made a big hit. They made a big hit that made them look like a AAA developer, but they actually were not a AAA developer. They were just another indie developer. So when you're really thinking about this, and this is a good topic. Thanks, Samantha, for giving that information up. That's big. That's a video right there you should be making. They brought a developer with only 12 fucking. They brought a studio with only 12 developers working there. It must have not cost them a lot of money to buy that studio. Literally.
I think Hellblade was around 300,000 or 400,000 a make, and they recouped like 4.
Yeah, but how many units did it sell?
It sold pretty well on the PS4.
How many units did Hellblade sell?
That's like 500,000.
Here are some results from a search.
500,000 copies makes profit in 3 months. Yep.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you get what I'm saying? It looks like a AAA
Yeah.
title. It did not sell like one, but it sold like a normal title.
That's what they said. That's what they said. Their goal was to show an independent developer to make a AAA budget game.
They did a good job. I will give them that. They did a good job because I did not know that game took only 20 people to make until you told me. So they did a damn good job. They did a good job.
And plus the studios they
It took
acquired,
3 years.
really,
It took 3 years to make that game. Yeah, it took 3 years. It took 3 years. I got the whole information right here.
Breaking chip developing that game.
They didn't even know the main actress who played the chick. She was a video editor.
She was a janitor, yeah.
Yeah, video editor, and then she ended up getting the role.
Did you just say she was a janitor?
Systematic just said it wasn't me.
I'm gonna help you out.
Just did hair and makeup.
I look at your foot.
And honestly, I think Ninja Theory will close down if their games do not sell. I feel like they will close down.
Yeah, I do too. But this is the thing. We don't even have definitive proof that Xbox fans care about this game studio. Because the game is on Xbox, but no one's really talking.
No, but where did you get 50 people though from, Adam?
No, that's probably when they were working on other games.
Oh no, I didn't. I was just what's it called again? I wasn't like, you know, spot on the money. I was just like roughly thinking, but like,
yeah, that's very rough.
I didn't specifically know. Like, I just thought.
Yeah, but with a studio of 20 people, with a studio of 20 people, let's say. If Microsoft gave them 20 million, you think that's enough, or you think they gave them like 200 million to buy them?
Well, I
to buy the studio.
Thing, right?
It's only 20 people.
Here's the thing. Yesterday I spoke to Son about this, and because me and my mate Kev we were discussing about how this all came about, and
that's what I'm saying, Jamar. It's sold better on PlayStation than any other platform. And this is like a FU to Sony, and like, oh, we're gonna take a developer that you know just happened to sell better on your platform, which is every developer this generation because we just have a bigger install base. But continue, I'm looking at my foot.
Yeah, so when it comes down to like Ninja Theory being acquired by them, there was like basically behind everything. Ninja Theory went to these, you know, these publishers for themselves, like, right? And basically they went to Sony first. Ninja Theory actually went to Sony first and asked them if they could be acquired by Sony. Even though we all know that them and Sony haven't worked tremendously well together. There has been bad blood, we all know this. But they were the ones to go. They apparently have gone to Sony, asked them for acquisition, and Sony said no. Probably on the lines of because Sony at that point didn't think that Microsoft would even pick them up, and they went to Microsoft next, and it was like an instant thing. Now, I said to Son of Sam after. I said to Son of Sam after this.
They're interrogating Microsoft, like asking other studios how the climate was before they even accepted the offer.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right, after when I said this to Son of Sam yesterday,
gobble gobble.
The reason why Sony didn't want this as well is because before E3, I think there was an article asking Yoshida if they were, you know, about their first-party studios, and he said they were going to be expanding their first-party studios because we have, in some sense, lost a couple, and he wants to regain this. And there are rumors about PlayStation buying From Software because of, first of all, the partnership between Japan Studios and From Software.
Exactly, that'll be nice. Yeah.
And they work together very well. And secondly, you know, most of their games have, when they've come on the PlayStation, which is most of them, they've sold a shit ton of units. So it looks to be that could be the case. Also, on top of buying studios, Insomnia is another one, because at E3, in pretty much every interview, what the lead director of Spider-Man kept on reiterating in every interview how much Sony have been supportive of Spider-Man and to Marvel Studios for making this game the way it is. And obviously, you know, he like clarified, you know, what else they've worked on with Sony and how, you know, important they've been with the making of their, you know, these games, and obviously the studio's growth. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sony were to buy Insomniac, tell them, basically buy Insomniac, right? Allow them the freedom to do the whole VR stuff, still do the VR stuff for PC and PlayStation, but have the exclusive AAA, you know, IPs on the PlayStation. I
think that what Microsoft did at E3 was like a challenge that they should never have made. Yes, Microsoft has a lot of money. No, but I want you to understand, before you continue to talk about all of the stuff you're planning to talk about, I want you to understand that for Microsoft and all of the fanboys that always talk about Sony going bankrupt over the last 8 years, people have been saying, oh, Sony's going bankrupt, they're going bankrupt. For them to have more studios with better fucking weapons, literally, better AAA, award-winning, highly rated weapons than Microsoft ever has created, it kind of puts things into perspective that Microsoft was saving money over the last 8 years by not acquiring as many studios as Sony has, or partnering with or spending even more money on the amount of AAA award-winning games Sony has made. So Microsoft has saved money, right, Adam? You agree that over 8 years of not buying studios, not investing in studios, that they save more money than Sony has by Sony making all of these high-quality games?
Well, yeah.
So don't you wait up, hold on. Don't you believe, as a company like Microsoft, don't you believe that they clearly have more money than the Sony brand, and that they should have spent a lot more money to buy even better studios instead of just the indie studios? They just brought Ninja Theory, a studio with 20 developers. It clearly did not cost them anything. I think people are blinded by the amazing hit that they made before the acquisition, which was Hellblade. But they still don't realize what Somatic said. That studio only had 20 working developers on that big, heavy-hitting game that took 3 years to make. So what does that say? Don't you think they could have spent more money on and then brought a different selection of 5 developers instead of those guys? They could have probably brought them and more. I mean, Microsoft is made out of money. What I believe, though, Adam, and I think you agree, that the Microsoft brand did not want to give the Xbox brand so much money to invest in exclusives due to the fact that they have not been profitable as far as winning against PlayStation every month, selling more Xboxes every month, selling more games than PlayStation does every month. And Microsoft, I believe, is on the verge of saying enough is enough. We're losing too much money. I believe the only real reason why they haven't shut down the Xbox section of their own company is due to the fact that they do make a lot of money on subscriptions. That's why they have the Game Pass. That's why $60 for Xbox Live Gold. It does virtually nothing. You know, it should be a lot cheaper because your hairline's made out of plastic.
I can agree with that. Like the whole season part, the past stuff. Yeah, I can agree with you all on that. You know, like you mentioned about the whole saving aspect. Yes, they like the amount of money that they haven't been spending for 5 years, and obviously, you know, most of that basically, you know, focusing on Forza, Halo, Gears, you know, every year round. You would think, right, they would save a fair amount of money, which is 100% true. And obviously, right now they are going ham on, you know, what they believe in when it comes to what's it called again? You know, obviously cashing in on, you know, what their fans are wanting. Obviously, what's his name? Phil Spencer, right? For instance, he's basically, so what he's gone and done is, right, he's gone from one tier to another tier. He wasn't, I think it was like his position in the company was different. What was it 4 years ago? You know, now he is the, I forgot now, he's not the CEO, it's like the
He got promoted.
what's it called again? He's just basically he's in a different position at
He's
Xbox.
on the board of directors
basically.
now.
And yeah, he's in the board of directors, which allows him, in some sense of power to like inject what he did at E3 this year. So you know what I mean? I do think that.
Yeah, I
I
think everything you're saying doesn't make any type of sense to me, but I do agree that he has enough influence to maybe stand behind the curtain and say that I did this, but I didn't really do it. Phil Spencer for many years has been given credit and has taken credit for shit that he has not actually made possible by himself. And no one can disagree. No one can disagree with that. Exactly. So, with these 5 cheap-ass indie developer studios, I don't think I should be giving Microsoft any props for the little bit of money that they have spent to acquire them. You got to remember, Microsoft, the company, is worth more than Sony, maybe. Things have changed over the last 3 years. But they still have a lot of money. Xbox fans brag about that all the time up until, like I said, 3 years ago. But I just don't think that the company Xbox wants them to spend so much money on their gaming sector because they know that shit's going to be faded out. I think their last chance is next gen. And I don't know what to say about it because Xbox One X was supposed to be as powerful, more powerful than PS4 Pro, but power doesn't really matter when you're getting games like Ghost of Tsushima.
Well, you can hit the nail on the head with that whole debacle, man. Like, yes, they have the most powerful console, but as we all know, right, every single game that they brought out for the Xbox One, right, or this Xbox One X, right, have we ever seen demonstration of what's inside that console? Truly.
No, I think the only true demonstration of power that we have gotten from the Xbox One X has been from AAA developers. No first-party developer has put out a game for Xbox One X, and I apologize, everybody. We're supposed to be talking about how shitty the Nintendo Switch is. I apologize. Let's get started. I'm gonna call my GameStop, and then while I'm about to call GameStop and go down the list, can you guys do me a big favor? Drop your GameStop numbers for where you live at in the comment section, and I'm gonna go call these GameStop. We have to do something about Nintendo Switch. Everybody is saying the Switch is better because it has Fortnite crossplay with Xbox and PC, and I don't really see that. I'm sorry, I just don't really see that as the real reason to care about the Switch again. I told you the real reason I care about the Switch is due to the fact that you know, I don't know, the Switch has Smash Brothers and I want to play that game, so I have to get a Switch. But I want everybody to understand. Young C's, he's eating his own foot again.
I caught the last bit of what you said about the GameStops and stuff.
Okay, cool.
On GameStop, where you can get the hottest new video games
Yeah, I mean, anybody that talks about Xbox One X being the most powerful console, it is, yes, but how many times have we seen something that's really impressed me? I haven't seen anything as of yet. They basically used that goddamn console voice and fucking enhancements. The vast majority.
All store associates are currently busy assisting other customers. Please try back again in a few
GameStop phone number.
This mailbox is full and cannot accept any more recording.
Number for GameStop is +1 800 883 8895.
Nah, I'm good. GameStop, Maryland, Largo.
Oh, you need some GameStops? I can use some.
Here you go.
Is this the one in Maryland? No, I don't know if this. I don't know if they closed. Some of these GameStop have got closed down. Kettering, Largo Plaza. What? Kettering, Largo Plaza. Let's see if your fucking ass is open. How about that? Blickety bling bling.
What I mean about that is just stupidity. That's my problem. That's my problem. We see with this whole console aspect, right? Is that each E3 is the same exact thing over and over again, right? We were anticipating these conferences. They come out, right? Some people view conferences on the basis of surprises. Some people will base them on the exclusive aspects, and then some of them just based on the bragging rights of just saying who won, who, you know, whatever. Obviously, I've been one of those people that like bragged about PlayStation winning because the fact of the matter is they deserved it. I mean, these past few years, they've just been on point.
The presentation
was,
Hello,
it might have been the worst.
I wanted to know if you got any Nintendo Switch pre-orders for a couple games I saw at E3 this year.
I don't know why Sony presented it like that. That shit makes no sense.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Wait, for the Switch?
Yeah, for the Switch, for the Nintendo Switch.
No, we don't have any pre-orders for the Switch. I didn't even know.
He sounds like he wants to call you stupid.
No, I'm not sure if it's coming out for the Switch. I'm just trying to.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, but does it have like anything like, I don't know, like Battlefield 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Fallout 76, anything like that coming to the Switch? Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
No.
Super Lucky Sweat?
What about Toenail Man?
I don't get why you do this, man.
Nah, that's pretty old. What about like Soul Calibur 6? I saw a trailer for that.
I don't know why Jay does this, really, man. Like, you don't need to do this, dude. Like, it's evident that they're not getting these games, man.
Wants to make them earn their money.
You know, it was actually funny because Black Baron said that they're going to announce Black Ops 4 for the Switch.
20 frames per second edition.
Dark Souls.
Smack that Negro Soul.
Dark Souls 3?
Yep.
Dark Souls 3 is for the Switch?
Yeah, well, no, not Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls Remastered. So
Oh, man.
Okay.
What about Madden 19?
As of now, no Madden on the Switch.
What about Shadow of the Tomb Raider?
No.
Damn, man. I'm about to come in and trade this shit in. Damn.
I mean, are you really into like Nintendo's first IP games? Like
I mean, I'm kind of growing out of it. You know, I had it for Smash Brothers, but there's a lot of these games coming out at the end of the year. I'm trying to figure out if I should keep it for one game, or, you know, I'm trying to see like what I should do with it. Like, what's the trade-in value for this? Because I'm trying to pick up a cheap system that can play some of these games.
This is the same Blackie tech. Oh shit.
That's why police beat up on y'all. Something about African Americans just irritates white people. I don't know what it is.
As of today, you get $225 for it.
$225 for the Switch?
Yep.
Okay, how much is a PS4? Like a used one?
The cheapest we have is $260.
Oh, that's good. I can do that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. If you do decide to do it, just make sure that everything that came in the Switch box, we need that back.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a good one.
Okay, the Switch is garbage.
Thank you, Sir Whitey.
The Switch is garbage. Okay, everybody? The Switch is garbage. You guys are bragging about Fortnite, and every other game coming out this year and next year is not on the Switch. You don't see a problem with that? I will gladly make an individual video and make Nintendo look very, very bad. Don't come to my fucking channel talking about crossplay, or I will embarrass Nintendo completely. I got tons of GameStops around the country I can call to make them look bad. Because they do look bad. They look like a Wii U Part 2. And I think Adam is gonna eat a fucking foot.
How do you know this, man?
I know this because you eat foots all the time. No, I know you know it, Adam, but the people that hate me that are bragging about crossplay don't understand that the only reason they're talking about crossplay is because the lack of third-party support Nintendo Switch got at E3. That's why crossplay is so intriguing right now, because the lack of third-party support the Switch got is something they don't want to talk about. They don't want to confront.
But I said this to Sam yesterday. I was
No, you
mentioning it
didn't.
to Smag as well.
You didn't say it.
Like this whole cross-play stuff, right? I do feel that it's sooner or later, Sony just fucking do it, just to shut a lot of people up. But what I said to him was yesterday, I felt like the reason why this has become a big thing isn't because you can't play people, you can't, places people can't play with Nintendo Switch people or PC people or Xbox people. It's to do with the whole, you can't carry over your profile, basically, to the fucking place, from the PlayStation to Nintendo. And I honestly don't get this massive craze or bitchiness about that, man. I understand, yes, it's a portable device, you can play Fortnite portable, awesome, cool, whatever, but is it like a thing where like you should like bitch about? No, like not in the slightest. Like, if you said this shit, like, I don't know, a few years back, right, people will be fucking laughing at you, right? And I'll be like, why are you complaining about crossplay?
But listen to this, Adam. Can you name more than 2 games with crossplay with the Switch?
You have any idea what's going on?
Can you?
Well, apart from Minecraft and Fortnite, no.
Exactly, and what do those 2 games have in common? It's not graphical heavy. They're not graphically heavy games. Any fucking weak-ass PC can run it. Shit, if they wanted to put Fortnite on the PS3, they really could. Minecraft is on the PS3. I mean, come on, man.
Will you hear us on the radio?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, Clang.
Cell phone. Newsman wouldn't shut up.
I don't know, man. Foot and hairline. I don't know, man. It's getting confusing at this point.
No getting into Travis County.
Is that confusing, Foot guy?
Take 70.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of, I just feel like that whole account shit is more as to the reason why people are bitching about it than anything else. It's evident right there, man. Like,
why they bitching about it? Like what? Okay, you understood what I just did on by calling that GameStop. Yes, I've done it, but I haven't done it to that magnitude. It was a different selection of games, and I haven't done Nintendo in a while. I've done Xbox,
that's true,
but I haven't done Nintendo in a while. If you want to understand something about this, right? They're talking about crossplay because of the Switch just got Fortnite. If the Switch never got Fortnite, they would have never talked about crossplay. Even though Sony just reiterated that there's been crossplay between PC and mobile the whole fucking time. But nobody knows you're playing against PC and mobile because it doesn't say it beside their fucking name. It's the same thing right now. If you're playing crossplay with Nintendo Switch gamers, you would never fucking know. So what's happening? You're just running around bitching about not having something, but you don't even know if you're playing with somebody from another console. You don't know.
I agree with you about that call, JTIC. You're far more blacker and annoying.
I know. What? What did you say? Bergenton, what did you say, man?
You're far more black.
They call me Blackie Tech TV on a Blackie Tech TV. Ranner on a Blackie Tech PV. Ranner.
Dude, I love when the guy's side is like, because he knew he's going to have to go look through the list.
I know, right? I'm like, yeah, you might as well go look at it.
Tommy! Holy shit!
You're probably playing the Switch.
Oh, shit!
What just happened? Did you see that? Yes, I saw. God damn.
Yeah, it's just happening, man.
This game's better than anything that was ever on the Switch because the Switch is garbage.
What are they running from?
They're running from my foot.
Can't stop here.
Damn, Farman was coming back to
Go back up there! They're behind me too!
God.
There! Hold on! Go!
Okay, we got that Carman IP back in the fold.
Oh, fuck!
Point of the generation.
They said the gameplay mechanics will consistently be mostly opening a car door and hitting enemies with it. That's the only way you can do that.
Oh, that's amazing. I like that game.
Yeah, you can drive the car at 300 miles an hour, but it runs out of gas 20 times as fast. Also in Carman, they said they would need 13 accounts before you actually play the game.
Come on, Joe. You can do it, buddy.
No, but see, it's the illusion of them not doing crossplay. They've been the ones doing it all along. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sony's been doing crossplay since last generation.
My legs been doing crossplay.
Dad? I'm here, baby. I'm here. Come, give me your hand.
Yeah, crossplay has been around for a long time. I mean, like, I feel like it will eventually, you know, I'm not against it, but it's just that case of, like, do I feel like people should be making such a big deal of it? No,
Dude, this particular issue, it's something that none of the companies would do because, yo, you can't play a multi-platform game on another system for that particular membership.
Really good one.
So, let me ask you guys, would you rather have crossplay or photo mode? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. That's exactly what I fucking
The reason
thought.
why I say, if anyone was to like be blunt with me, the reason why I like to have fucking photo mode is because I like taking photos of
people's feet.
I'm a photographer, so like
You're
I
a
like to take
photographer.
pictures of different things.
Yeah.
You know, video games are since they did the whole, you know, photo mode for video games.
Somatic, would you like a remaster of Infamous 1 and 2? Because I would love a remaster of Infamous 1 and 2. Infamous 1
remaster of those two games.
Yeah, Infamous 1 really needs it, but Infamous 2 with a remastered engine would look amazing. It would be one of the best. I would love the game. I hope they keep the fucking Red Ring Electronics store there too. I love that store.
Like if you get
Dude, Infamous 1 story was ridiculously long.
Yes, it was. But the graphics really needed an overhaul.
Sam, it's actually 2 hours if you don't do none of the water missions.
Great point, sir.
Well, bitch.
You did it right on the nail.
I could imagine.
I beat that fairly quick.
Oh, fuck.
The shortest one was Second Son. It was like 15 hours.
Oh yeah, Second Son could have been.
It was great, but like it wasn't like it didn't have the most content out of all the three.
Yeah, I feel like 2 could have been longer. So
I just hated when you played as Dick.
These motherfuckers actually came through the fence. Look at that
dude, the freaking beast monsters or whatever, those bosses are so irritating. Dude, trying to knock off each leg or whatever, do crazy shit.
Oh, he killed me. Ah, that's
Blue Point haven't come out yet, man.
I didn't know you could die in this part, but you really can die in this part.
Get to the highway!
I give you a Blue Point. I'm working on Infamous. I have a fucking feeling on that shit.
They might have another team for all we know. That's the thing. Keep the shit hush hush.
He's gonna be fine.
Yo, man, what did they work on before? Infamous, was it Shadow Colossus? Yeah. They're the ones that made Shadow Colossus HD, didn't they? That's the other Blue Point, man. Like they're probably the leading guys to remaster games. That's the crazy thing about it. They're the leading people who want to be remastering games for you.
You can take any game that's on catalog and remaster it.
Yeah, like I feel like it's either they're gonna be remastering Infamous first and second, or they're remastering Siphon Filter. I wouldn't mind that. Siphon Filter sounds really good.
It's not like the Decima engine or something. Oh yeah, I'd be down for that.
So Daddy, what about Uncle Tom?
I didn't even like Siphon Filter.
You know. So obviously Sony Benz are working on Days Gone, so like it's not gonna be them.
This was the worst part of the game, but it was the best part, man. It makes you
remaster of Infamous, saying that Sucker Punch did take a break from Infamous.
So I'm saying they have the B team that, like, obviously they're working on Ghost of Tsushima.
Because I'm not quite sure
as well. Wait, no. Yeah, what's called again? Plus, like, you know, when it comes to stealth games, open, like, you know, the stealth genre, it's basically been ripped open, like wide open, because you know Metal Gear Solid is no longer a thing. So it's like, who's going to be taking that position? Obviously, Splinter Cell, we were hoping was going to do it, but you know, Splinter Cell, they haven't announced anything yet.
They got it online.
What about Jacket Cell?
The stealth genre is wide open for anybody to tackle. That's the best thing about it.
Is Days Gone stealth? We got to, I guess. You're gonna have human enemies.
What about Jacket Protectors?
How about that one, man? That's probably
Well,
Microsoft.
espionage, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. It's just wide open for anyone to be like, oh, okay, we'll make a stealth game.
Can you please make a stealth game?
I think Espionage Man is coming to the PS4.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Metal Gear Solid was tactical espionage, or it was.
How's he not dead? Oh my god.
I didn't say Metal Gear Solid. I said
It literally said it on the thing, tactical espionage.
Yeah.
Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated warrant. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time
remake. I know they did Twin Snakes, and if they want to do part one,
calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
That room wasn't there about. I didn't quite get that room up about remaking Metal Gear Solid 3. That was weird.
I'm telling you though, Adam, if you don't lick feet or suck feet, you're not a real gamer. How about that?
I wouldn't understand that.
Yeah, you do.
It was to just remaster fucking thingy.
I'm just telling you, man. So, Adam, let me ask you a direct question. Give me a direct answer. Why the fuck? No, or listen. Why the fuck should we care about Nintendo Switch getting crossplay if they don't get the best AAA titles? Shouldn't the focus be? Shouldn't the topic be switched to? The Nintendo Switch is just the Wii U 2.0.
Damn.
It's dealing with the same exact issue of lack of third parties that killed the Switch. But what? So you're telling me one free to play title that has fucking this battle royale that has fucking that has crossplay is the only thing that we should celebrate the Switch on? But we shouldn't be disappointed in the fact that they can't secure third party titles due to the lack of power that shit system has. Rainer,
You wanted to be left alone, remember?
what do you think, Adam? What do you think, Adam? Adam, wake up!
So, if anyone was to ask me, have I ever enjoyed a Nintendo console? I have, and that was back when GameCube was a fucking thing. GameCube was that was the last time I ever enjoyed a Nintendo console.
That was the last time I did.
When it comes to Switch, I feel that they did a very good thing with the Switch because on the point of they are very good at making handheld consoles, right? We all know that, you know, their handheld console, basically history has been good. You know, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, SP, DS.
Give me the games.
It's good.
They're horrible.
Their consoles, the console knowledge, it lacks. And I don't know if it's because I wouldn't say necessarily it's based on the games. I think it's just based on how they grasp console gaming. But like so, I mean, it's up to them. Due time.
I'm gonna put it this way, bro. Fire Emblem ain't shit compared to Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is gonna sell that system. Fire Emblem, it has its people that already own the Switch. You gotta remember, there was already Fire Emblem on the Switch. So I believe that they're going to be alright with that. But the Smash Brothers is the main selling point of the Nintendo Switch. It's got some addict interested in it. You know, it's gonna, yes you do. Yes, he's gonna buy it. He's gonna.
So why did
He's
you
gonna buy
pre-order
it.
it 5,000 times on eBay, then gave it to a stranger, then punched the stranger, and then you took it back and said it's mine?
Because when you punch people in the face,
Yeah.
but then you don't take their Xbox, that's when you're the real criminal.
You're under arrest.
Been arrested with a theme song.
Wait, a what?
Adam, you started to give me your thoughts on that move too, dude.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you started to give me your thoughts on that Nintendo move as well. When I was telling you yesterday, you remember?
I don't.
that Steve Cannon.
Down on the ground. Get down on the ground. I want to watch this.
How do you feel about Steve Cannon going to Nintendo?
Steve Packus.
Dude.
Hi, Adam.
One sec, man. I'm concentrating on this right now.
What are you trying to concentrate on, Adam? Packus?
He's solving a Rubik's Cube.
He's trying to figure out how many hot dogs he can throw in a kid before he wins a battlefield.
He's determining whether he's still automatic or not.
He's determining if he's going to put.
No, I'm playing Division, man. I'm fucking in the dark zone, so.
No.
Okay.
You
I
can't go to that
right
zone,
now.
Adam. You can't go to that.
Dividing.
Damn, bro.
Damn, Glow.
Next time I'm gonna put a bullet in your head.
I know you are, buddy. That's why I'm gonna try it again. That's why I tried it again. Rated R. I love that everybody said this game was fucking scripted, but I can fucking die if I want to. Fucking idiot.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? My boy Carney's there. Legend of all the fallen.
Carney.
Look at that juice.
Mr. Clay.
What's up, Mr. J? I heard you was in the club throwing people underwater, man.
Nah, I'm in a club reporting some faggot who wants to make a Twitter with a racial slur.
The entire squad?
Oh, yeah. Steve Porterson?
I heard it, they lined him up.
No, they know some.
Thanos. Thanos does that?
Yes, Thanos does this shit all the time. Took the Infinity Crown and made a racial slur. Alright.
So, Mr. J, that guy, I think he got dealt with by Twitter because he hasn't said anything in 7 hours. But yeah, I'm like,
I reported like 6 of his tweets.
Yeah, bro. You know what's funny? What up? You reported 6 of his tweets. I'm confused. He said some negative stuff.
He kept going around corner Frank Tanga, calling me a nigger, and saying fake people. Yeah, of course.
Hold on.
Oh, Jay, you in the very beginning of the game.
He said he had to start over. Remember?
Yeah, I had to start over. I didn't get to download my game save.
I thought you would have been a little
I am farther. I just, when I re-downloaded the game, I didn't install my game save. After the podcast, I'm gonna install my game save.
Did you save it to the cloud, or did you?
Yeah, I have it to the cloud, but I finished installing the game fully early this morning. I just forgot that.
You can still load it.
No, I know I can load it, but if I load it, I have to restart the whole game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I just might as well do it. I'll reinstall the old game save after the podcast, but I can't really do anything right now.
Put the magical one next to it.
Seems legit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It's kind of lit. Motorcycle man, walking down the street, slipping on a bird, breaking his head on a piece of bone.
We're gonna have to go around the outside.
This man doesn't know what he talks about. He still has the mind of a 5th grader.
Your hairline looks like a 5th grader.
Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
It's clear.
San Francisco wants to remaster Ape Escape.
Where are you off?
So what was you saying, Mr. J? About the guy, he was saying some racist shit on his tweet too.
Marlene.
Yeah, he's going around
What are the
to like
Fireflies
everybody
doing
that doesn't like you. I'm telling you, using racial slurs about you. So I just went through all his tweets.
How many days ago was that? Cause
Hey, you stay out of trouble.
This was all yesterday and this morning.
See you around.
okay, let me go through some of his tweets and see if I see it. Cause I know he been talking about me to other people. Let me see.
Fratanga confirmed to me he's gay for you.
Whoa.
Whoa. What's going on over there?
He thinks about you at night when he goes to sleep. He puts
Oh yeah?
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Fratanga is Rags Jr. That's what I've been calling him, and it fits. But a lot of the people that support him because Rags doesn't make content fast enough, they're starting to branch off because they're tired of him talking about console presence a lot. And this is from a hardcore PC fan that I already had blocked on Twitter. So with that being said, it seems like people are branching off. If his dumbass would just play his fucking games and stop bragging about all the fucking third-party multipliers that are keep coming over there, then maybe something to change. Also, if you're gonna brag about the games that come over to PC that were exclusive to PS4 for however long they were, you better buy the damn game. If you're just bragging about a game going to another platform but you do not buy it, you are part of the fucking problem of why AAA third-party titles end up not going to PC day one. I want you to remember something, Mr. J. What event just happened? What event did we just get through? Okay, but why didn't Capcom announce a release date for Monster Hunter on the PC? Exactly. Exactly. They're gonna wait till that game sells a solid 10 million, then they're gonna say, hey, maybe we would take a chance to get some chump change over here. Cause they don't trust them fuckers.
They trust Son of Sam's hairline.
No, they don't even trust that.
Monster Hunter on PC.
What hairline?
I think they're gonna indefinitely delay that game. That's what I really think.
So you can invite Fratanga to the Legion, J-Tug?
Backpack's still here from last time.
No, he can stay out in the cold and freeze to death. It's so sad that.
Mr. J, tell him I want to debate him.
He only wants to debate J-Tech. He goes to sleep thinking.
What up? Didn't I invite him to a debate and then he didn't want to accept it? Does he want to accept it now because he got Yakuza, even though that's the game that nobody wanted? They wanted, what is it, Detroit Become Human?
Just trick him, Mr. J. Trick him. I want to debate him.
Alright. Boost me up.
Tell him he smells like a contact killer. Don't trigger him.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So it smells like wet dog.
He said a wet bag.
Come on.
Wet dogs.
I was like, what? Daddy's Mexican.
Another Sir Spick.
Where is Brian?
Ooh.
Where is that?
Brian Dominguez.
You watching soccer?
I was gonna say that's what he's doing. I hear my dad watching it.
Your dad's going crazy?
A trick question.
I don't even know what's going on.
I don't think you would know what's going on.
I think it's the first time like this country's played in 30 years. I don't even. How is that even possible? That it takes 30 years for a team to qualify.
It must mean that team really sucks.
Carney said, can Detroit Become Human use more elegant parts to run on the 7th PC? Not the first PC, the 7th.
God of Detroit.
I just want to clarify. Detroit Become Humans in the most awards Detroit's won for anything.
It's like we're on a date.
What a
but
what?
The question still remains, can it run on a 7th PC?
I don't know. Can Fratanga stop being a whatever he is?
That scared little pussy?
Where's the lab?
That, yeah. We're gonna tone it down, Somatic. I know we're about to go crazy. Let's tone it down. People want to be, you know, petty, so we're not gonna say any bad names to people because they want to be petty.
Okay, he wants to be a scaredy cat.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you got me fucking.
Isn't it sad though, Mr. J, that they can say racist stuff and they don't want to get flagged down, but if we say one bad thing, we gotta. No, I'm saying in the context of saying anything negative, not racist. But if they say something negative and racist, they don't expect to get flagged.
I mean, to be fair, I say racist.
If you violate the racist, if you violate.
Check that back area.
Oh, check that back carrier.
You gotta remember, my nickname for Brian now is Sir Spick.
Oh.
Captain of the double SSS.
Captain of the double pest.
He loves all of that. Brian loves being called that because he's a sample.
No, but isn't it true Brian is a foot plant?
Yeah, he's a foot bigot.
He's a foot bigot?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a Metro foot bigot.
Okay.
Mr. J, this is the thing. He hates people with foots, but he loves people with foots. Weird kid, man.
He doesn't have a foot.
Lady.
He's just one of those weird kids.
It's all relative.
This way.
What the hell are you doing with that letter, Jay? Trying to make a triangle?
I don't know how to play this game. I haven't played this game in 80 years.
I don't think it's been out that long.
Yes, it has. It's a part of the.
Why do you keep hitting photo mode?
Oh, because I have the fucking shit on the L3. I don't know if I can change that shit. I don't think you can. I think on a lot.
Yes, you can.
How do you change it to a different button?
I don't know.
They keep telling me photo mode is R3. Like I went to the pause menu, they won't let me put it on another button.
Take it off.
No, I like photo mode. I just wish that it was like Horizon or God of War. God of War let you put it on a different button. That was awesome. I would have put it on the left side of the touchscreen. God.
The graphics, and of course he kills me. I hate this faggot.
But don't they use the touchscreen for the backpack thing too? In-game backpack crafting or whatever?
Yeah, I think.
Going around putting traps out.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's funny, Mr. J. A lot of the PC fans are racist and stuff, and they think we're the bad guys.
No, Mr. J. A PC fan called me a bigotry of heads. Should I be mad at that?
Damn, I got
What does
through.
that mean? You know what it means, Mr. J? Jay, you're not playing cinematically, dude. So.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I thought you was the cinematic gamer. Thank you for not. Yes, he admits it. He's not the cinematic foot.
Cinematic cracky.
Oh, he just confirmed he's not the cinematic gamer.
It's just amazing how this remaster of a game looks better than anything on the Switch, except for Toilet Paper Man. That's a good game.
Toilet Paper Man?
Yeah, it's a new game coming out.
Okay.
It's a new game coming out only for the Nintendo Switch.
He really just killed me like that. Oh my god, I'm terrible.
Mr. Slade's got wrecked.
I got wrecked by a little filthy nerd in his pickaxe.
What are you playing?
He's playing Fortnite.
Yeah,
Yo, jeez, man, I heard you got that 73rd.
Down through here.
I got that 70 curd.
What, you think I'm gonna boycott PlayStation because they don't have crossplay? There's crossplay in this game with PC. I don't want to play with Xbox.
Has crossplay with PC always been on Fortnite, or is that something they just now allowed?
It's been in Fortnite. It's always been there. It's been there since
So why? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why nobody made? Like, that's what I'm saying. They're saying, well, we don't care about you can play with us. But isn't that the one thing you always, the people that are advocating, the people that are advocating.
You can't play with Nintendo Switch people. It's the fact that you can't transfer one account over to another. That's why you're making
Okay, but listen to this. Listen to this, Adam. Why the fuck would Sony be saying, why would Sony be saying to you, leave us? Literally. Leave us.
It's funny because across Fortnite you can play with PC, but you can't play with Xbox. It's forbidden.
Do you think Sony? Do you think Sony has
your purchases from Xbox to PS4? So
exactly. But this is what I'm trying to figure out.
That's the thing, though. It's the fact that
It's up to the developer to allow that
Microsoft,
shit. They never
right,
allowed
much
that
of a big
shit.
deal, right? But with Nintendo, because it's like Nintendo's supposed to be really friendly, and it's just like it's a different platform, right? It's a handheld platform, different to Microsoft.
Italian people.
They treat it as like that. It's the fact that it's the case, like, it's a handheld console, and Xbox isn't. So they don't make a big deal out of it, but then when it's, Nintendo, it's like, oh, we make a big deal out of this because it's a handheld console, we want to play Fortnite, portable, with our accounts from PlayStation.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Adam, why would Sony always think about shit like that? You get what I'm saying? No, I'm just being honest. Why would they always think?
Line to it, they
why
don't,
would
because
I know,
too
but
busy focusing on their
exactly, bro. Why do they have to think about?
They don't want to be worrying about this cross gaming shit. They want to be worrying about their first parties, man.
I missed that first
business. What's gonna get them? What's gonna sell their PlayStations? Right, cross gaming or first party exclusive games? First parties.
Nope, laughing party.
Exactly. So, when you really think of it that way, why the fuck is people so bent out of shape? Don't you like first party? Well, I'd rather have Spider-Man.
Like to make a big deal out of
I'd rather have Spider-Man than Sony fucking focus on fucking crossplay. Sorry. I think everybody else here could agree.
No.
Adam said no. He doesn't agree.
So you can play Switch
I
against
don't really
Xbox.
care about like the whole. I mean, yes, Fortnite's a big craze right now. Yes, but will it last? Obviously not. There will be a part. There will be a time where it will die down.
There's the time where every game's gonna die down.
Yeah, exactly. COD had the same exact thing, right? Massive. Like everyone was loving it. But look at it now. Oh, it's died down.
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. What are you
talking
talking
about?
about?
I mean, to be fair, Call of Duty still has a pretty big fan base. You can't really say that about Call of Duty at the moment.
No, it's still, yeah, Call of Duty's still got a big fan base right now.
Yeah, but the reason why I call GameStop is because most of the games that I called about, they are multi-platform titles. And what you should also understand is they're not on the Switch. So if people really cared about Switch, oh god. Thank you for wasting your bullets, cause
Carney's telling you to spread mayo on Mika's, Mr.
Head
Joe.
back into the city.
Man, I wasted all my bullets on this stupid shit. I was aiming like shit, man. Thank you. Got some more bullets over this bitch.
Jay, is Spider-Man getting crossplay?
Okay, I'm gonna kill you.
Don't do that. Don't start that shit.
No, but I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so Minecraft and Fortnite are on Nintendo Switch, right? But then all these other multi-platform experiences are not on the Switch. So how do they explain why the Switch isn't getting good multi-platform games so they could continue crossplay by developers that don't give two shits about crossplay?
I got a better idea. Everybody's bitching about Fortnite crossplay. What about like games like a fighting game? Where's the up in arms for everybody to be able to play Dragon Ball Fighter Z together? Where's that?
Wait up, Yeah, but Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I don't think that's on the Switch.
It's going to the Switch.
It is?
Dude, how are they gonna make that? Wow, they're gonna compromise a lot.
No, but I'm just saying, Mr. J, you're 100% right though. Like okay, is it another fighting game you can name besides Fighter Z?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, bro. They're all using Unreal Engine 4. That is what I'm saying. And they can't be done on the Switch. Who was telling me that Switch could do Unreal Engine games? Because they've been doing the lower version of it. They haven't been doing the new version of Unreal Engine 4 engines. Like Soul Calibur and Dead or Alive 6. It's like, there's so many games, it's Tekken 7, they're missing out tons of fucking games, bro.
They couldn't even get the the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection.
Yeah, it went over there, but there's no crossplay. Capcom don't give two fucks about crossplay. They don't have crossplay between Xbox and Xbox and PS4 for Monster Hunter.
They do for PC and PS4 for Street Fighter. I know that.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Once again, we have crossplay, but nobody wants to talk about it. Oh, I wish I had fucking Street Fighter. I wish I had. I have some games I can download that have crossplay, but wow, man.
I think King of Fighters is also crossplay. King of Fighters 14.
Yeah, I think that might also be crossplay. I think the problem here is the fact that the Switch doesn't have games to even do crossplay. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, Sony's not allowing something. Well, how about Nintendo make a system that allows better fucking games to be put on it? How about that? This system really is already... You know what's funny, bro? The system is already outdated. Is that funny? And I'm not being like... I'm not being sarcastic. Yeah. I'm not being sarcastic. It's true.
But who actually thought Nintendo was going to be like a big, like, I mean, based
on
like hardware-wise? Did anyone actually think that
sneak in here
was going to be?
Your little Metal Gear Solid techniques and shit. My boy Yellow snuck in here.
I don't get why people thought that fucking console was going to have a lot of hardware in it. No, it's fucking Nintendo.
Whatever that means.
Come on, Nintendo, they're all about you know, playing together, family, fun games, sort of like that. They don't really push that boundary of what PlayStation do. Simple as.
You don't have to innovate to get 10
that.
out of 10.
Why fucking people think that like console was gonna like be like, I don't know, around the same?
They innovate upon, you know, a guaranteed next generation console. Some of them, I would say, either one of them, whether it be PlayStation or Xbox, is gonna be some form of hybrid. If they come out with a Vita 2, this shit's gonna be pretty much, you know, similar to the fucking Switch.
I do believe that, but I think that this crossplay shit is getting out of hand. When like if you really want crossplay between two platforms, I guess it's alright. But you can't say Sony hasn't been doing it before the other two. Sony has been doing crossplay between PC way before Xbox and Nintendo tried doing that shit this gen. So I think it's really unfair for them to ignore the fact that Sony did crossplay. We've done it. Look, Final Fantasy and what is that game? Final Fantasy 14 and then DC Universe Online had crossplay between a last generation console, the PS3, PS4, and PC. 3 platforms. But no, we don't get any credit for that.
My Sega Dreamcast was a crossplay with Nintendo 75.
Hey, cut that out.
Sounds factual.
Sounds factual, but I'm not sure if it's true. I think people should stop focusing on crossplay and ask Nintendo.
Truthfully, to be honest with you, they're not focused on fucking crossplay. They're focused on Fortnite.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I want to do a test for you, Yellow, since it's your birthday. Can somebody do me a big favor? Yellow, what state you live in? South Carolina GameStop phone number.
Okay, here's some phone numbers for GameStop near Lexington.
We need to do something.
Thank you for calling GameStop, where you can get the hottest new video games.
We need to do something. We need to do a test. This is important. This could happen. If they pick up the fucking phone.
I'm doing this, but fuck it, might as well.
All store associates are currently busy.
I know it's not that many people in a GameStop to save your fucking life.
Sorry, this mailbox is full.
Yeah, I think they're smoking weed.
Any more recordings?
South Carolina GameStop number.
The laziest GameStop branch.
Oh fuck. South Carolina GameStop number. What do you say?
Sure, here's a list of phone numbers for GameStop.
I know, bro, but I don't know why they're not picking up their phone when there's clearly nobody in the store.
Your game console.
Uh-huh.
It is Saturday. It's today's the last day of Xbox sale and
Yo, how are you?
Oh, you're right. My PlayStation sale lasts until the 18th. But yeah, you're right. This is the last weekend.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Rachel. How can I help you?
Hello, Rachel. How you doing today?
I'm good.
I'm alright. I just need some help with my Nintendo Switch because I just got it and I know E3 has just passed and I just want to run through some games to see if I can get them if you have any information on them.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the Switch just because I don't have one, but I will try my best.
Okay, thank you. I wanted to know if you know I might trade the Switch in, but I need 100% confirmation that some of these games won't leak onto them, like like Call of Duty Black Ops 4 or Battlefield 5 or Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2, the remake that just got shown off, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Do you know about those 4 games if they're going to the Switch this year?
They did not announce it. They just said Xbox One and PS4. So
Okay.
I don't know.
So like Fallout 76 might not go over there.
Yeah, Nintendo did not say anything about it, and whenever they, whenever they show the credits on the thing, it just said Xbox One and PS4. Switch was not on there, so I wouldn't think so. I'm not 100% sure though.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Bye.
Damn, she said, I do not have one. She was nice about it. She said, I do not have one. Damn. Damn, Yellow. What the fuck is going on over there, man?
I had one, but I no longer have one.
I didn't have one, but I might have one.
I don't understand.
Should I call another GameStop to like get a...
I got you with some games.
Hey, Carney, give me a fucking state I can call to ask them about what's going on with the Switch, bro. She gave me a very good answer though. Like, she didn't see the Switch on the credits. Maybe I should call Detroit. Become human.
They call it Detroit GameStop suddenly. You want to speak to one of the androids?
Oh god, no, please.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking do that.
One GameStop in Detroit.
Detroit GameStop number.
I'm laughing, bro, but I'm serious. There's literally only one Detroit GameStop.
They got like 3 right here. They got one Detroit, Michigan, Detroit, Ham Truck, Michigan. Oh, wait up. Are these the same one? Oh. Maybe you're fucking... Oh, shit. Maybe you're right, bro. I'm gonna try that shit anyway. Nah, Detroit too fucking ghetto. They might fucking bite my head off.
I'll put one in the chat, Jay.
GameStop, Mississippi. Phone number.
Okay, here are some phone numbers for GameStop near Greenville.
Greenville. We're gonna go to Greenville first.
GameStop can be contacted at 662-334-1646.
I know. Don't tell me what it is.
GameStop, Repair Spider-Man. This is John speaking. What can I do for you today?
Hey, how you doing, John? I just want to get some information because I have a Nintendo Switch, and I wanted to know if I could pre-order Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Switch.
As of right now, it's only going to be on the one and the PS4.
Okay. What about Fallout 76?
I believe that one's going to be on those 2 as well. Let me check on that.
Okay.
I'm looking at him.
Just what he does.
Yeah, it's only going to be on those consoles.
You said what?
It's only going to be on Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
Okay. Well, what about Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
I'm thinking that one's going to be
Yeah, that one's also gonna be Xbox One and PS4 only.
Oh, okay. So like,
"God
most
damn
of the like the AAA third-party titles that they're not going to the Switch this year.
Yeah, most. That doesn't mean that they won't ever get ported over or put on there.
Uh huh.
Yeah, most of them are only gonna go to the Xbox One and PS4.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, take it down.
No problem. Okay. I know it's not the final one because I'm making an independent video about this, but due to the fact that I'm still gonna hear crybabies saying crossplay is the only thing that matters and not first-party exclusives or a strong third-party lineup. For them to not have, let me just count off the games: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 major AAA titles. About 4 or 5 of those games got released in 2017 or 2016, and the rest of them are 2018 and 2019 titles. They're all AAA titles made by major AAA developers, and I'm trying to figure out why that's not the problem. But the problem that Sony doesn't want to do crossplay with a system that's underpowered, that's the problem. That's the problem. I mean, if you want to use your hairline to fight, you know, like defeat enemies, it's all right. But I'm not gonna allow you to sit up here and say crossplay is the real focus of what gamers really want. I think I did not see that shit right there. I thought gamers really wanted some.
Oh, that was dirty. I've never quickscoped somebody in my life, and this guy comes around.
Do you know what quick scoping leads to? It leads to crossplay. I need you to stop it. How about that? Adam, you should do what I'm doing, bro. It's fun. Trust me. You'll get a kick out of it.
I just don't see the point, man.
I see the point. I see the point that people should stop talking about crossplay. What if I call a GameStop right now and say, "Oh, can I buy crossplay packets?" And they're gonna be like, "What? Do you think?" I will fucking call a GameStop and see if I can buy package 64 and see what the fuck they say.
I got you with a number for GameStop.
You got me with a number, man? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on to that number for like, give me 5 minutes, because I'm thinking about calling that GameStop. You go give me the number to ask if I can buy crossplay on the Switch. Is crossplay a fucking video game? Can you name 12 games with crossplay? That's what I want to know. Does anybody know how to reload?
Yeah, you gotta. It's the shoot button, but don't aim.
It's the shoot button, but don't aim. There you go. Okay. Thank you. It's R2.
Well, that'll make it more interesting.
It's alright. It's been 8,000 years since I played this, and Somatic told me to put on photo mode because he loves photo mode, and I keep pushing the button, and it keeps going into photo
I didn't
mode.
say anything, man.
I just wanna play this game so cinematically.
Hey, Tex.
Don't take my stuff.
Not right now, Terrence.
No, it's good.
Not
take your snow.
now. You hear me?
Hey, don't look at my foot. Not doing it.
Love you, bud.
Sorry, man. These dogs are all
I know what am I
counted.
doing?
Sold out in less than an hour. Try me next week.
What?
My leg and watch leg. Yeah, well, that one.
How about you order your Justice League and then look at your foot?
Geez, you should have seen this quickscope. It was sexy.
Mr. J, can you beat up this guy named Steve Rollins? He keeps looking at my arm.
Malik.
I'm sorry, Gus. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
Foot, man.
Where do you think your hairline's going?
Where do you think your hairline's going?
And the niggas wearing a hat.
So shot me in
Half
the
hour ago.
foot and I'm trying to find
We went back to the war. He's there now.
Honestly, and Jay, I don't see what the fuck the big gripe is about the goddamn process.
Me too, man. First of all, I don't play Fortnite, and I might play it today for podcast purposes, and just show everybody that I have no interest in it. So why should I care if you can play crossplay? That's your personal preference.
Because it's funny.
To be honest with you, why is it out of all the generations that have been established as a fucking video game console?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Fortnite on PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fucking hoorah is about, I really don't care. I'm not even really looking into it.
Mm-hmm.
What it's about, vaguely. I'm not gonna waste my time to fucking research.
Well, okay, I'll break it down to you. Okay, do you know what a foot is? Okay, well it all happened 8 billion years ago on a tiny island called Egypt. It was an island, right? And then get the fuck out of here,
He's gonna tell the story plot to Assassin's Creed
Okay,
Origins.
so what happened was, bro, there was this guy with a hood and an eagle, and he kept jumping in the haystacks and sneaking up behind people and using Wolverine techniques to stab people in the back of the neck to change the history of what would become the great game franchise called Madden. And that's how it fucking happened. That's Battle Royale in a nutshell. So enjoy. No, okay, so what the fuck do you ask? I don't even know what the fuck is going on. What the fuck is going on, man? He's talking about feet.
I'm done. I'm done, Yellow. I gotta go to the.
Oh, okay. This is what I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask a question to what you want to ask. Okay, so Fortnite is popular because it has all the crazy dance moves that little kids like to do that's in school and high school, and they like to do these weird dances that don't even look like dances, just look like somebody's having a seizure, and they like doing that. And guess what? And Fortnite has these seizure type dance moves in the game, and they think it's cool.
The lag.
And the lag, they love lag, and then you got guns, so they think it's similar to easy to get into, similar like Call of Duty, and then just bright and colorful for the kids, and it's just kids love it. It's a kiddie game. It fits the Nintendo Switch. I don't know, and it's free, and then other thing is free. However, I want you to understand one more thing: for Fortnite to be silent against this shit, they suck. I'm gonna tell you why. If crossplay is so big, why don't you have an indication beside your name by the Fortnite server people that hold it, of what platform you're on? Because I currently right now, like Son of Sam said and Mr. J said, we've been doing crossplay with PC on Fortnite the whole time and not even knowing it, because there's no indication by anybody's name of who you're going up against. So even if you have crossplay going on,
servers you're on.
It tells you what server you're on. Like, does it tell you like you're on a PC server, or you're on a crossplay server?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in the group, it literally indicates like if you're on PC.
Because I play with the PC player, so then whenever we're in the game, it says crossplay.
It does.
So we're going to get. Yeah, like.
Oh well, I only played Fortnite like 3 fucking times in my life, and one time I left that shit on while I was going to the bank, so I guess that doesn't count. But I guess I only played it 2 times, and I didn't know, because I don't really care too much about the fucking game. I'm sorry. My biggest gripe, and I've always said this, I like the game. I'm pissed off I can't make my own character. If I could make my own character, I'd probably be in the game a lot more. And Neo 2.
That wouldn't be.
Yeah, it would be one of the best games ever if you can make your own character. Then I can make somebody with a HD hairline. Well, if I had this person with a 4K hairline, I would like to play my own game.
See, if you
Somatic played the game with me one time, I captured it. He had a lot of fun.
See, if you look at that, since I'm by myself, it says fill with same platform, play against same platform.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the corner.
That's interesting. So you mean to tell me I can go on there and pick my own server, or they randomly pick my server?
I think it's whoever you're playing with. So like if you're playing with a PC player, then you're gonna be on cross-platform or PC platform. But if you're by yourself, I think you're just gonna be on the same platform. I don't know if you can choose platforms or not, so I haven't tried.
Yeah, you go. You try.
They do give you an
I shot you in the jaw, you fuckface. You're supposed to be dead. You keep shooting you in the... Fuck.
I don't like any of this.
Is he dead? Okay, he's dead.
No, he's not dead.
Oh, you little bitch. I do.
Down, Texas.
Nah, but I like The Last of Us because it made it a little realistic, because when you aim, it still would wiggle around like, you know, like a real human. You're not 100% steady. I like that.
Well, they have more nutrition too in those times.
I tell you what though, the
That
ball,
too,
I mean,
yeah.
what's his face? The one of the devs on Tomb Raider. The balls on that motherfucker to actually say that shit's fake.
Yeah, he said The Last of Us 2 gameplay was fake. Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously no, but did you see what he did? Did you see what he tweeted afterwards?
He said that he don't
went,
speak English.
Basically, in summary, I'm just kidding. It's like, no, you
No, he didn't only say that. He also said that he doesn't speak good English. But fake means the same thing in both fucking countries, and it's spelled the same exact fucking way. So, I think it's funny that he... What you say? What you say, son? Something about the graphics?
I was thinking why you were surprised.
So he was butthurt.
He was butthurt, bro. Like, because it stole the spotlight. That's what it really is. It stole the spotlight. Remember when The Last of Us Remaster came out, and it was right next to the Tomb Raider Remaster?
Definitive Edition.
Yeah, the Definitive Edition, and the Definitive Edition launched on what, Xbox first, if I'm correct? Stupid. What's up? Oh my god.
How do you know?
Oh my god, bro.
One of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now.
Yeah.
We should take it. Not our call.
But this is the thing, bro. They need to understand, Last of Us Remaster is exactly what it was. It was not ground up for the PS4. So for the team to do The Last of Us to work with a PS4, of course it was gonna look better than The Last of Us 1. What type of drugs are you smoking to think that it was gonna look worse than The Last of Us 1 or at the same level as Last of Us 1? Look at Infamous 2 and then look at Infamous Second Son. It's a different system. Oh, you beating the shit out of me, you little bitch. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right, man. But I expected for Microsoft to have a exclusive that would be to the caliber of what Sony's been producing for the last 4 years. That would make, yeah, but to make the Xbox One X look good, because right now you're just celebrating multiplats, and I mean, yeah, that doesn't really do anything when that game is also on another platform. Might not look good over here, might not look better than the Xbox One X is showing. However, the game's still selling better.
Those enhancements are bullshit though, I'm sorry. They are bullshit.
Creative freedom.
Thank you.
You may have enhancements on your fucking games, but they it don't mean jack.
I patched myself up.
Creative freedom.
That all depends on the consumer. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
That all depends on the consumer, because there were things that on Microsoft's side that did intrigue me, and there was definitely things on Sony's side that did intrigue me. You know, the show from beginning to end is not going to satisfy everybody. Sorry.
Exactly. Now, however, I'm hearing a lot of people say Microsoft's presentation was better, and that's why they won E3. But if you still look at the fact that they don't have no fucking games to play for the rest of the year, except for Forza.
Here's the thing, and you're right, Jake, and I agree with you. Okay, but I even say that they had a strong presentation. They had a better presentation than Sony. Did they have better games than Sony? No. Presentation-wise, how they came across, and how they showed, and how they basically spoke to the consumer. Yes. Okay. The reason I say that is because so many people bitching and complaining and saying if that's you need more than just fucking Halo 4s and Gears. Okay, we all know this. Yes, granted, did they show Halo 4s and Gears?
Yes.
Okay. But also, what did they also?
Oh, they didn't show Halo.
They announced studios. Okay, and that's what they needed to do. See what I'm saying?
I agree. It took them 5 fucking years to tell us that they're gonna start investing in studios and give them creative freedom. But that's why they lost that shit for me. That it took you so long to listen to your own fans. Not only to your own fans, the critics. 4 to 5 years of the generation wasted. And you just now fucking brought indie game. We were talking about this before you got in here. Hellblade was made by 20 developers, meaning 20 developers were a part of Ninja Theory, right? You know how cheap of a developer studio that is for Microsoft to buy? So, once again, you brought 5 indie developers. One made a shit game that was State of Decay. That was one of the developers they brought, the ones that specifically only make State of Decay. And then 3 others, right, that I don't remember. The one of them is making, what's that game called? We Happy Few, right?
Happy Few.
Okay, and then there's 2 other developers. Compulsion is the other one, or Compulsion makes
We Happy Few. That's We Happy Few.
Okay, so what are the 2 other developers that I'm missing? The ones.
Playground Games and Dead Labs.
No, Dead Labs. I already said Dead Labs.
I already said that.
Something like that. But I don't know what those other 2 game developers make. Initiative. Yeah. I don't know what they make.
Gallery Studio.
That's the studio that's made by, what's his name?
They built that from the ground up, the Initiative.
Okay, they made Initiative from the ground up, but they don't have a project. Right.
What was that?
No, they're saying it's a quadruple A studio. I have no idea what that means.
Can't even make a triple A studio.
Did you hear that? Just because you bought those studios, okay, doesn't mean that they're going to be good games.
Well, no, it takes fucking years for them to even get to the standard what Sony are doing.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Exactly. You're right.
Upon the presentation, yes, they spoke to the consumers, okay? They spoke to the gaming media. They spoke to the viewers. They spoke to the, you know what I'm saying, the gaming articles. You're basically...
No.
Because there's no way around it, bro. Regardless of
Oh, fuck. Don't fucking do that, little bitch.
Oh, I done it. Nice.
Fuck out of here.
And the people that were in a position of power to make the 360 so successful, so enjoyable to have, are no longer in a position of power.
Exactly. And not only that, yes, the 360 was successful. I do account that for being a 1-year head start. Everybody should. But the Xbox, the original Xbox, that was the dream team. Those motherfuckers made sure that game system was amazing. They got great third party. They had first parties. Bro, that shit was amazing, bro. That shit was amazing. It was an amazing system. It's still one of the best systems I think Xbox ever made. Was the original Xbox. You know, Xbox 360 started to show what they really cared about towards the end of the generation. It's similar to the LeBron James versus the Warriors, the last 7 minutes of Game 4. They just ran out of steam. You know, it's like they just stopped caring.
They won the race, but they didn't win the marathon.
There you go.
At the end of the fucking PS3, dude, that's Sony.
Man, they went all out, bro.
Yeah, Sony got close. Sony got real close.
No, they won. They eventually surpassed them. But yeah, you're right. Before it was officially over, yeah.
Because of the game that you're playing right now, Jay.
What is it? Footman versus 80 Man.
Footman versus the antique loop on it.
You know what? I think we're gonna find a game on PC with that fucking name. Let me go search that up real quick. Hold on. Footman video game.
Check out these pictures.
Okay, let's go see what's going on. There's a game called StarCraft 2 in relation to Footman video game. Okay. Capture guy Footman turning into Game Boy. Hollywood Reporter, 2006. Sounds like an article Somatic wrote, but I'm gonna take it. David Footman, video game credits and biography. Okay, so somebody's last name is Footman.
Right.
Oh, Footman Game Studio. Oh, there's a game studio.
Which one's that? Is that the Labrador or the Spain? Oh shit. Is that younger than Guinness?
I'm trying to think. He must have been younger than Poppy. It's Poppy's face.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, there's a game studio called Footman.
Like from Puppy.
Oh, did
A Footman Game Studio. I should sue them. Because I came up with Footman.
Weaker and weaker.
Shit.
Yes.
I like that.
So I sent her our love, thinking about more this sad time.
No. We went for that, didn't we? With obviously Mia.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. Mia was old. Oldish.
Oldish.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I'm telling you though, The Last of Us was ahead of its time at that time, bro. Like, people couldn't even believe that it was like people looking at other people's foot and not dying. Like, it was crazy, bro.
Or did she have Guinness? Did she have Guinness before me?
No.
After me?
Yeah, after you.
Yeah.
There you are.
100%.
Yeah.
Alright.
And also with The Last of Us, they confirmed that there's going to be new classes of infected and stuff, so I'm excited to see what those are.
Same thing with the...
Thank you, cause I can't ain't worth shit with this on this game sometimes. They be shaking around too much. It's realistic, I gotta give them that. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I can't do this. I'm gonna have to AI do this because they're trying to be so realistic that they keep moving the reticle around so much. I gotta get the hang of that. Is it a way for him not to be okay? Gotta be a way. It's gotta be a way to do this. I'm not trying to die again. So dark in there, bro. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. It looks dark as shit in there, man. Okay, hold the fuck up. Let me see. Okay, where anybody know where Somatic went? Cause it seems like he just up and vanished in thin Claire. Is anybody in here? Hello? I'll leave the chat. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I got logged out of the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm getting back in the party chat. Does that shit around this same fucking time every day. It fucking logs me out of the party chat every time, the same fucking day, man. Every time. Fucking does the same thing. I don't understand it. It always fucking does that shit. I was talking to myself for 80 hours, but it's cool. So what's going on, guys? Do you Do you think Nintendo can fix their problem this gen, or you think that every other developer is just moving forward with new engines that they don't want to go backwards? Because it doesn't matter how much a Switch sells. I don't think a lot of these developers are ready to make a downgrade compromise just to put the game on the Switch. Exactly. But see, then Nintendo fans are on every developer's fucking reveal of their game saying, why are you not putting it on the Switch? The Switch will make you money. Why won't you show love to the Switch? I'm not saying the game won't sell over there. That's one thing I won't say. Because they are gamers on Nintendo. Nintendo and PlayStation, they're famous for having real gamers. But the downgrade will be too severe, bro. I mean, you get fucking Dark Souls 1 remastered, but basically you're just getting the PS3, Xbox 360 version. But Dark Souls 3 is the one using a new engine, and you can't secure that game. You can't even secure Madden. You can't secure Madden. Primarily because they're using a Frostbite engine from now on. Fuck this shit. I'm getting tired of getting shot. Bleeding green, bitch. Facing the wrong way, Jay. Shooting right through. Why was she in the way, man? Shooting right through her to shoot at me. Why was she in the way? You know what? Where did this other guy go at? Because I need some first aid. Literally. One more shot and I'm fucking dead.
Jay, your foot's almost in the grave.
Thank you. Finally.
We should have brought more people.
You should have brought more first aid before I got shot up. How about that? I know how to use this shit.
Come on, the docks are this way. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do clisp. How about that? Oh. Okay, it's a roundabout.
You got to understand that. There will be a time that happens.
What?
Yeah, well, he suffered with his heart. He's puppy. He's on medication. No.
Any sort of pet you buy, specifically cats and dogs, you know, they're the biggest losses, aren't they? Because if you get like a goldfish or a hamster, you don't give a shit. But yeah,
a dog is a bigger loss. What is Carney saying, bro? Black feet matter. Okay. Okay, Carney. That's illegal. That's illegal, Carney. Cut it out. Talking about black feet.
I guarantee, though, I think she'll buy another one, I think. Yeah.
I think dogs are a bigger toll on you because their lifespan is so, you know... I don't know, their lifespan is so fucking short. And they care, though. Cats are just lazy dicks.
That's on the basis of 7 years.
Yeah.
Dude,
Every
cats
year,
are so lazy,
7
but they're
years to
so
them.
sneaky, it's ridiculous.
They're sneaky, they fucking... They suck, bro.
Dogs, based on their age span, normally, you know, it's like between, 10 and 15, you know, years. Are years.
That time.
But for them, it's like 7 years to every year. You know, cats can go on for like at least 20 to 25.
Let's be card about this.
That's their lifespan. Those little bastards. Treat us like servants, though. That's the thing about cats. You gotta understand that. No, cats think we're the fucking servants. Dogs think we're the master. We're the alphas. Don't forget Puggy and Tiggy. Don't forget Puggy and Tiggy.
Just get a cat at him.
Oh, Jay, you should have shifted him.
Yeah, I want to save my
second.
shifts. I'd rather punch people in the throat. I like that. It's hilarious how they be fucking like, oh, you punched me in my throat. It's hilarious. Oh, hold the phone.
Winnie was old. Oh, Winnie, she was a character, wasn't she?
No, that Traffy was the bastard for me. Fucking scratched my freaking arm so many times. I hate that cat. Bastard was so pissed.
That cat is a part of your hairline. You can't hate a cat.
I hate this cat, man. Like, you get those grumpy cats, oh mate, they piss you off, bro.
How would you take in a grumpy cat?
Yeah, that's not the fun.
Are you coming right over here to the scene of the crime, you little bitch? I guess it's better than nothing.
Jay went to go get chicken, Carn. He's not in here.
You little bitch.
Articulating his hairline.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. How can I roll?
That's what I mean about, like, it's
oh, you
funny.
can't roll
like,
on
I
here.
can't believe that, like, that's what I mean about the Division community, man, now. It's so good. Like, they're so, like, I just went to the doctor normally when it fucking first started. People go fucking rogue, they just down you, even if you haven't got any fucking gear. Now you're getting invites from random people just stumbling around the doctor. It's so good. It's so friendly. So good, man. Fucking love this game.
I never took people out on the docks this way before. Like, I know he was a little sneaky and careful, but I could care less at this point.
You can dunk their head into the water.
Oh yeah? Can I swim in this game? Anybody know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? I can jump in the water and swim? Cool.
Then in side quest.
Look at that fucking water, bro. Oh, God. Look at that
Just
fucking water.
Stop with your water.
Would you look at it, bro? Look better than anything on the fucking Xbox. God damn, look at that fucking water. So vibrant.
My brother's got the thing is, right, my brother's got an Xbox One, and the funny thing is about it is that I've already asked him this question. Like, do you think it was like a gratified, like it was a purchase that you were proud of? And he goes, I don't say, he said to me that it wasn't a bad purchase, but it was like, wasn't a good purchase because I only play third-party games on it. And I'm like, the only games that he technically plays are Xbox exclusives are Gears and Halo. That's it. And Forza. But, you know, he's got a fucking massive rig on a PC. So, he can play them on, his PC. So, I still think you should, really.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, if you really come down to it and your rig is better than your Xbox One X, and all the games on Xbox are on the Xbox, I mean on the PC, what the hell is the point? What is the point of that? To have a fucking Xbox One X and claim that you have exclusives when they're on another platform that's more powerful than the platform you have. And you own that platform. You know?
Robert.
Got fucking nothing to talk about.
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself.
He's running.
Robert.
Joel, this way. We almost got him. Hello, Robert.
Jess. Joe. No hard feelings, right?
Not at all.
I'll be right back.
God damn it!
We missed you.
Look, whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to say...
The guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. All right. Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got... Fuck. Stop! 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 Ugh.
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
I sold him.
Okay, man.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I say you bet on the wrong horse.
This game better than anything on the Switch.
I just need more time. Give me a week.
Make the Switch look like a fucking Nintendo 64.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't. Just give me a couple days.
You motherfucker. I don't snore on the mic. You snore on the mic.
It's the Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
What?
That's when JTech goes live for the 3rd time.
They're basically all dead. We could just go in there.
Who has
finish 'em
Fortnite?
off.
I'm gonna be playing Fortnite
guns?
for the next podcast tonight.
Come on.
That game might put me to sleep, so I'm gonna need backup.
Just go get them.
That is a stupid idea.
Damn.
If you're gonna play it, I got it downloaded, so let me know.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, jump on.
Get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explained.
Probably hop on Monster Hunter for a little bit and see if I can get a crown or one. Whatever.
Let's go find a Firefly.
They said they updated and made investigations a little bit better, but I don't know.
Queen Firefly.
Dude, I always do them and I don't even realize I'm doing them. Like, I just like pick up as many as I can and just whatever.
You aren't looking so hot.
Hey, mushrooms
Robert?
later, I got a prize.
I needed him alive. The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell. I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards. I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that?
Charge, I think.
I'll give you your guns back. Then some.
Break.
How do we know you got them?
A break, motherfuckers.
Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
Right about that. I'll show you the weapons. I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me. We gotta get out of here. Now. You want to see? We gotta move. Through here. I know a way around this. Come on.
You gotta go. Okay, Tess, move the fuck out the way. Can't wait to play Last of Us 2. Everything could be 100% fluid. God, look at this.
What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys? This way.
Damn, bro. Shit.
So why now?
We've been quiet. Been planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat. They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
Ah, your foot.
Incredible how good this game still looks.
I know, right? The lighting is phenomenal. It's just like, I'm being honest. Put this game, the remastered version, against the newest Tomb Raider, and I still see this game looking better than that. So how the hell was the developer gonna say that the new version with a new engine is fake graphics because it looks better than your fucking game with the same? Yeah, but his game has the same graphics as the other Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider have the same fucking graphics. Guarantee fucking to you. They don't have a new fucking engine because the game came too fucking fast. What, one came after another, right? Rise of the Tomb Raider came out, what, 1.5 years ago?
Yeah, it's like they're on a 2-year cycle, I think.
Yeah, they're on a 2-year cycle. Like, you're not going to be able to make a game look like Last of Us on a 2-year cycle.
Soldiers. That's the way out.
Interesting.
But
I'll
hey,
play Fortnite with you too.
Okay, we're going to be playing Fortnite. Anybody got Fortnite? We're going to play Fortnite.
Well, if it's you, me, and Sam, only one more person. Can't only come.
Yeah, let's just use JTAG as like a shield.
Do they have do they have like team deathmatch on there, or is it just battle royale, or
it's just battle royale?
Do they have Mario Kart on there, or what's going on?
Yeah, it's on there.
I mean, they got 50v50. Use that for practice.
What is that? What's 50v50? That mean if I die, I still gotta like not be there no more?
No, it's just 50 players versus 50 players. That is basically a team deathmatch at that point.
Yeah, but if I die, I'm dead until the game's over.
Yeah, you're dead until the game's over.
See, that's why I don't like fucking Fortnite.
To your PSV, it'll come in handy.
You said what?
That game, if you die early, you're literally gonna have nothing to do, so.
Yeah, it's really boring if you die early.
I'll probably die early with my foot. Man, Last of Us is awesome. I can't believe how good this game still looks. Oh, damn it. Not clad.
Good riddance.
Hey, I heard something.
Stay alert.
He's over here. Straggler.
Sorry. Oh, fuck. Why can't I roll? Give me your gun. I be trying to roll so much on this game, I keep forgetting it's not Uncharted 4. I be like, when they be looking right at me, I'm trying to push the roll button to roll out of the way of the gunfire, but can't do that.
Man, out of your TV is pretty loud.
My hairline's pretty loud.
Oh, I bet it is.
Oh, did she push him over or something? There was another guy here. I don't know.
Go on, get inside.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way. It's not far now.
I'll never turn back, huh? I miss games like this. I really did. Like, at first you couldn't believe it, but then you was like, oh man, is it really that way? And it's like, their games back then was like, you cannot go back. And then you play a game like God of War, and you could go back, and that was awesome. Backtrack as much as you want.
The place is right up ahead.
This game just looks great.
Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
The hell are we smuggling?
I'll show you.
Oh boy, I can't fucking wait. I can't wait to look at my foot. I can't wait for more Spider-Man avatars also, cause I know we ain't getting only one. We gotta be having like 2 more. Bitch, I'd rather you bleed the fuck out. So I'm gonna let that happen. Look at all these dirty ass dishes. Look at this. Look at this kitchen. Looks like people haven't ate here in 80 years.
Fuck away from her! Hey.
Damn,
Let
bitch.
her go.
You're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Shit.
It's baby Ellie.
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help. But I can't come with you.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
This game better than all the rest. 8,000 Game of the Year awards.
Meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's the best
Ellie!
idea.
How do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
Look, just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking. You'll be fine. Now go with him.
Don't take long. And you, stay close. Let's go.
Hairline be looking like Disneyland. Alright, I'm just going on.
Somebody said my hairline looks like Disneyland. Okay, I don't like this.
Yeah, it's a bit of a debate. This guy's saying it's curved more than a Sonic Hedgehog level.
Okay, okay, cut the fucking shit.
Oh, look at the little lesbian. She's gonna be a homicidal lesbian in the second one.
Hey, cut it out. She's still a baby. So what is she here? Like what? Fucking 12 or something? And then she gonna be what? Like 17 or 18 in the movie? I mean, in the next game?
It's a cinematic movie, you nailed
It is a cinematic movie. No, it's just crazy because you know, girls mature much faster than guys, so she's not. I don't like if anybody thinks she's in her 20s. She's not in her 20s. Yeah, she clearly like an older teenager. Yeah, she gotta be anywhere between 16 and fucking 18, or 16 or 17 and 19.
Yeah, but she was kissing that garbage girl. I thought she was at least like an adult.
The garbage girl.
Who knows? Maybe she's into cougars. We don't know.
Might as well at this point. She got no choice.
Yeah, not a lot to pick from. Reminds me of when Carl said it's a small town. It's not that small of a town.
So I started trying on things like Lickers.
Okay. God damn, bro. Come on.
You can't forget, Ellie's a man, remember?
Up there.
So she can do that shit all day long. I mean, she can still die, but...
Just give me
Is it amazing that when you have graphics that look better than a new game and the developer gets fucking jealous? Is this funny? Ellie, bring your ass. Bring your ass, Ellie. Come on, you taking too long.
I'm so pissed. I'm
Come
freaking
on.
banned on Siege.
You're what?
I'm banned on Siege.
Why are you banned?
Yep. Killing teammates.
What game is that?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh yeah, that game is made out of fucking fluff.
I got one more day until my ban is lifted.
Why you keep killing teammates? You purposely do it, or?
Friends with the leader of the fire.
Not usually.
My mom. She's been looking at me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
Okay, she's 14 in this game, so she gotta be like 17 or 19, bro. There's no way she's 20.
So instead of just staying in school, you decided to run up and join the Firefly.
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting at.
You know the best thing about my job? I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give two shits what you're up to.
It's confirmed she's 19 in the game.
Oh, she's 19. Good.
Because it takes 5 years after the first game.
Oh, that makes Clint. Okay, Ellie. This is the house.
I thought she was 12 in the first game.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
This game, that right there, Joel on the couch. The graphics right there look better than anything on Tomb Raider.
You're watching. You mumble in your sleep. I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I've never been this close to the outside.
The little Ellie and lazy Joel. Aww.
Hey,
dark it
he's not lazy. He's taking a clap.
You're gonna be freaking rolling him in a wheelchair in a
Can't be
sequel.
any worse.
Ellie, I spotted him. It's 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Ellie, pull out the show.
That should be hilarious if he has a cane. And you gotta protect him and shit.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, they should put Joe in like a long beard. Like,
I mean, 5 years from at this point, he is still be in good shape though. I mean, it all depends.
Yeah, right now he's probably in like what, late 40s.
Yeah, something like that. I think he could. No, he probably in his 40s, bro. Not late 40s. Nah, because people get gray hairs roughly around what?
I think it's a bit strange that they're having us.
Yeah, you're probably right. Like around like 43, somewhere around
Something
there.
like that, yeah.
A second for that matter. She's lost a lot of money.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let that happen. I'm using that hair product color for that.
Hope there's someone
Illegal.
Someone will be.
Unless my face still like matches the hair color, I can pull it off.
You know, I've seen a lot of people where their beard, their facial hair does not match their hair color at all. It'd be like white, and their hair be fucking black, bro.
Yeah, that's stupid. At that point, why are you even calling your hair?
If you too cheap to put the hair product on your beard.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
She said there's some fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours. Ellie, once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close.
Yeah, of course.
I'm looking at my foot.
Check if the coast is clear.
Hold up. There's a patrol up there.
Carney's retarded.
Alright. We're good. Come on up. Come on, kid. Watch your step.
I'm gonna finish Last of Us. I'm gonna replay this whole game, and then I'm gonna get ready for The Last of Us 2. They come out in 90 fucking years. I've never.
I'm actually outside.
I'm actually out, Clyde. This is the story of the last of Clough and the legacy of the Dawn.
Carney said Carl looks like Fred Flintstone.
Okay, hey, Connie, hey, it's true, but it's still illegal.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It's true, Connie, but it's...
Continue prologue. What? I will definitely beat the game.
What?
Where is Last of Us Plus? What? This has made me infuriated.
crazy.
I just downloaded The Last of Us remastered in an hour. That's a new record.
The Last of Us, you complete. I mean, the game's fucking $10, bro. If you don't got this game, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with you. The game is $10, everybody. It is $10.
Mine came with my PS4, so.
Yeah, there was a lot of bundles. That game sold a lot, bro. It sold better than Halo. It sold better than fucking Gears. It sold better than Foots. Okay, guys, that's it. We're at the 2-hour, 30-minute mark. We're gonna be back with Fortnite, even though that game sucks complete ass. I'm gonna be playing it for your viewing pleasure. Hopefully, I get a chicken dinner out of it or whatever they're talking about. See you guys later.
That's PUBG.
Don't really care.